All right, guys, welcome back. All right, we are just gonna do our post-match reaction. As you can see by the title, Abubakar delivered one of the best moments for the Cameroonian team, and I do believe that even though they never qualified based on how it sets up, they did give it a good showing, and we have to start it. This is definitely the best World Cup. The definite best World Cup that we can find, guys. This is the best World Cup, period. All right, that's all I'm going to say. This is the best World Cup, period, guys. All right, amazing World Cup. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Let me know if I'm live. Let me know if I'm live. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. We're gonna go through all the detailing and everything because the Switzerland Serbia match, that was a very good match as well. But at the same time, we still have to give this legend his credit. As what they said here on goal, Vincent Abubakar is the first player to score against Brazil at the World Cup. All right, yes, that for this one. So that shows you the levels that they're going with, yeah. Very good one. Very good one. Let me go into the detailing screen just to show you what's up. All right, yes. Sad that he got a red card based off that incident, but it is what it is, man. That's beautiful. Beautiful to see the African teams really giving it a go and getting some results. All right, really good to see it. All right, yes, really good to see it. All right. Smash the like button, guys, as you come in. Let me go through the conversation. All right, yes. So anyways, Cameroon defeated Brazil 1-0, and this simple means no team at this World Cup, no team at this present World Cup actually won more than 2 games. No team at all. That's maybe a record as well. So you don't have no dominant team at the World Cup. So what that says for you, we're gonna go through the table at this point, but what that says for you, let me know. All right, let me know. That's very much important. Let me go to the stats first and then give it to you. All right, let me go to the stats right here. All right, so the stats in the game. The first half, I thought that two of the better chances fell to Cameroon. So this game could have actually finished even worse for Brazil because Cameroon had some good chances to finish. But they did not pull it off. But Cameroon actually got the big chances in the first half to finish. Brazil had a lot of chances, but Cameroon was the team that actually got the big chances in the first half. And even at the start of the second half, Abubakar could have actually slotted home one and maybe should have actually slotted home one yet again. So imagine Brazil came into this game, never really got a shot on target, and it's the Cameroonian actually caused all of the problems. And the reason why I'm so high on them, because I told you guys this is the team to cause Brazil all sorts of problem because of the physicality and the power that they play with. Speedy, thanks very much for joining. All right, so in total, the XG was 0.46 to Cameroon, and to Brazil, obviously, it's going to be massively higher. 2.25, 65% ball position to 35, and Cameroon mustered only 7 shots. And on the flippant side, you're looking at 21 shots for Brazil, 7 on target, 11 off target, and 3 blocks. But if you look at the 7, you have 1 block from Brazil there and 3 shots on target out of the 7. So they were actually efficient in what they're trying to do today. All right, they caused Brazil all sorts of problem. But maybe this was not Brazil intention. Maybe Brazil, they were looking to say that they wanted more out of the game, like they wanted maybe they're looking to see players. Maybe that was their intention. But at the end of the day, you could have actually gotten relegated to second spot. They could have actually gotten to relegated to second spot. So you have to be careful in how you actually do these things. because every single team talks about that they are going to go and rest players and rotate players. They failed. Every single team. Spain tried it. Rotation, they failed. All right. Yes. Every single one of the main teams that says they're going to rotate players failed. Even Uruguay took off Suarez and those guys, and they actually failed. They actually failed. Every single team did it failed. Peebo Harris, thanks very much for being here. Massive respect. We're going to just do 30 minutes as they come in. Please give me your take on the game. All right. I will be sharing it around so other persons can come in. Yes, but just give me a take on it. All right. Yes, if you're still believing the Brazilian team being superior, let me know. All right. Because maybe other teams just figured out how to stop them. What we're going to show you, what was actually underlined. Let me just flip over to this part to show you what was underlined. The difference today, Brazil will fill this spot. So Brazil will be facing Korea, South Korea at this point. They will be facing South Korea at this point, right? But if they had failed, they would be facing Portugal. So now you'll have Switzerland facing Portugal, all right? And if they do pass Portugal, they would have had Morocco or Spain to play. You understand me? So the path would have been even tougher for Brazil to get out of the round of 16. It would have been even tougher for Brazil to get out of the round of 16. So the fact that they did, I am okay. You understand me? I am okay. So let me know, guys, on the comment section. Smash the like button as you come in. Subscribe as you come in, because this is where we talk about all things World Cup and also international football as well. Swiss got first place. No, they never got first place because they needed one more goal to go on level terms with Brazil. And with level terms, it would mean Switzerland would have scored more goals. So they would have had the advantage. So Brazil almost got themselves out of a good spot. Because one more goal and Switzerland would be on +2 as them. And that would be enough to eliminate Brazil to the second spot. All right, so hopefully nobody tries this again. Nobody tries this again. All right, nobody tries this again because it's dangerous. All right. So Brazil still remains first, and Brazil will be facing Korea at this point. So let me go through everything that we saw, guys. All right, let me go through everything that we saw so far. Let me reset this so we can get all of the teams inside the bracket. All of the teams inside bracket, where it is. One second, guys. I'm just trying to get all the teams inside the bracket, so we can look at who realistically could win the World Cup at this point, because we're seeing a lot of teams, so we can't just say one set of team. Let me minimize this a little bit more. All right, so round of 16 we are at now, guys. Fully in the round of 16. All the teams, all 16 teams have qualified. Netherlands, United States, Argentina, Australia, Japan, Croatia, Brazil, South Korea, England, Senegal, France, Poland, Morocco, Spain, Portugal, Switzerland. All right, so those are the teams that actually qualified at this point. All right, yes. Well done, Cameroon. But still it wasn't enough. Yes, fly dope miss, it wasn't enough, but at the same time you have to still give it respect. Well, Brazil better get it together, cause Korea are gonna give them trouble. All right, no unbeaten teams heading to the second round. I am not concerned about Brazil. JD, what a World Cup. I love it. I think it is the best World Cup ever, at least in terms of first round. All right, this tournament may see a new world champion. I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it, guys. Anything you say, I would not doubt it. Anyways, let me pick some teams, guys. Let me pick some teams going through. So far, Switzerland versus Portugal. It's not hard to say that it's not hard to say that this is going to be a tough game for Switzerland, but I would not write Switzerland off. All right, I would not write Switzerland off. Definitely Portugal has the depth, so you would say Portugal would advance based on the depth. But as you know, they will give it's their all. You have Akanji there, Rodriguez there playing good, Widma playing good, Shaka there playing good, Mbolo looks like a problem, and Shakiri. Shakiri seems to have a good balance, and you know he turns up for big games. So Shakiri there, that's five solid quality players. They can cause Portugal all sorts of problems. So Portugal would have the advantage here because of their strong depth and their first team. But you saw today, once they dropped off their first team, like others, Spain, Brazil, and themselves, they seem to drop off a little bit more. So it shows that if Switzerland can push them to that edge, I think good things could happen. All right, and then you have Morocco versus Spain. Morocco versus Spain going into this one. Morocco looks very good. And Naziri, he looks good, got a goal, so that will boost his confidence. Ziyech on a different level at this point, so that will boost his confidence as well. Spain would still be considered as the favorites going in. That is true. That is true. But I think this is going to be like a 45%, 55. I think 55% Spain would be taking it. And guys, you can just vote in the chat. All you need to do is click the close on the bar, subscribe with the button there, and get us up on the subscribe and poll, and you can participate in the conversation as well. All right, we will be doing this after all World Cup games, just a little short, 30 minutes. Maybe this will go longer than the 30 minutes, but normally it will be like 30 minutes. Let me see. US dying by tomorrow. All right, no problem. Ronaldo off to step up. All right. US is unbeaten. 2 draws. One. Yes, they are unbeaten. Germany is out, so I will like USA or a African country to win. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So those games will be on the 6th of December. So it's a little bit away. 6th of December. Those ones. All right. So you have France, Poland. Poland has good talents, right? But for some reason, I don't get that feeling from Poland that they came here to come out and play like all the other teams. Every single team showcased that if you put it together, you can play. Costa Rica, to hell, literally came together and showed that they can play football. At one point, Costa Rica would have knocked out Spain and came second, and it would have been Japan and Costa Rica going through. This is amazing, the quality of this World Cup. All right, so I want to see a game like that for Poland. I don't know if it's going to be against the French, but I do believe that it will be tough to be against the French, in my opinion. So let me know, guys, what say you on that side. Then you have the flippant side saying Senegal versus England. This is the real 50-50 game. I want to give Senegal 52. Because I saw Senegal playing, and I thought that Diata and Dia, they are getting much more composed as this and familiar to the striking role. Ismail Sarr, you can always say that he's just a talent and he can turn up on any day, because Ismail Sarr on his best day, he's good as anybody in world football. Anybody. I saw him have some magnificent games, especially against Liverpool and those teams. So I think Senegal is a good team going in, and this is the only one that I can say it's a true 50-50. You can't split anyone, because England came out of an easy group, very easy group. United States, Iran, and Wales, very easy group, and they were not the best team in that group. United States looked like the best passing team, the best attitude team out of all of them. All right, so England, not because they have the big name, I would not jump to go for England in that one. You understand me? And I go with football. The reason why I got these scores correct at times, because I'm assessing the football rather than the theatrical around football. You understand me? Yes. So I would go for Senegal in this one. If England wins, it's going to be very close, and Senegal will prove themselves to be a top team from Africa. And then now you have these games now: Brazil versus South Korea. The problem now with this game, Brazil has to come out and score. Brazil has to come out and score very early. All right, Brazil has to come out and score very early to dictate the pace. So at least they can counter and have their advantage. But I think the longer the game goes, South Korea and Japan, the longer their games goes, I think you're in the most problems. You're in the most problems the longer their games goes. All right, you're in the most problems the longer your games goes because their energy. When I was telling people about the Japanese team and the South Korea team and those teams that I saw playing, some played Jamaica, the younger one played Jamaica, and then Japan team participated in the Olympics, and I saw what they were doing. Kubo and those guys, they were good. They were very good. So I think Croatia. I would go for Japan over Croatia in that one because Croatia, they look leggy when it comes on to the latter stages of games. You understand me? Obviously, they are a little bit aged team. So I think Croatia would have problems with the Japanese. So if Croatia can't score early, it's a problem. For South Korea, Brazil, I'm very sorry, guys. Brazil has to come out and dictate the pace. Obviously, today it's not their right squad, but the players that they had on the field are world class, world level players. Fred, not the best at Man U, but he's a different player in Brazil. Fabinho, one of the best players at Liverpool and one of the best defensive centrals in the Premier League. Maybe not this season, guys, but he was one of the best and instrumental part towards Liverpool's success. At the back Bremer came in, Militao came in, Dani Alves, legend, all right, yes. And up front you have Martinelli, Jesus, Anthony, in the game, and I missed one personnel extra. That's a good squad. That's a very good squad. I'm very sorry. That's a very good squad. That should be enough to win the game easily over Cameroon based on the trajectory that Brazil is on. You understand me? And it never worked. Senegal may repeat or go a step ahead like the 2022. Okay, fair enough, let me know. Yes, I do believe so. I think we have a lot more upsets to go, let me bring you guys up to speed. A lot more upsets to go. I am telling you, a lot more upsets. And where I'm targeting the upsets, Croatia going into this one would be the favorites. I think in Croatia game, you have an upset possible. In England, you have an upset possible. Yes. Netherlands, United States, you have a slight upset possible in that one. You have a slight upset possible in that one. Netherlands looked sharp. Yes, they're playing the ball good enough, but I just believe that their transition at times can slow down, especially in the latter stages of the game. You understand me? So, United States and all the Concacaf teams, what they do bring, what United States and the Asian teams brought is energy. Mexico looks fitter than everybody else. United States look fitter than everybody else. Canada look fitter than everyone else. Can't say the same for Costa Rica. Costa Rica, they are a little bit old. Some of them really getting older. Yes, but they still have young talents like Contreras, Aguilera, Bennett. They have a lot of them coming in, but they are not the main ones. So the older players, Watson and those guys, they're getting older. Borges, they're getting older. All right, so they looked a little bit leggy. So, but aside from that, all of the other CONCACAF teams brought good energy. All right, and we realized that the European teams cannot match the energies of these guys. Belgium went up against Canada, and Canada could have been 3-0 before Belgium scored, even though Belgium is my team. You understand me? Yes, they could have been 3-0 up. When Canada went up against Morocco in the second half, put on their players, they looked much more solid against Croatia. When they are ready to go toe to toe, it looks like Canada could have created something, and that's just by the level of stamina that they do have. You get me? JD, those Brazilian players trying to make the team. So they hit it with their best shot. Yes, and their best shot failed. So what can we say? What can we say? So based on all of what I've said, guys, I've given you a piece on all teams. So far, the best performer, the best game, I'm going to list the games. by performance. I thought that Argentina versus Poland was a one-sided domination. I think that's the best performance. Yes, I know that Spain scored 7 on Costa Rica. Yes, that is true. But I think the best performance was the Argentinian game versus Poland. Poland wanted to qualify, had problems, and could have not qualified. All right, it took a last-second goal, and Spain and Mexico not scoring to win on goals scored for Poland to go through. All right, it took that. Yes. But I would put Argentina the best performer. Yes. The second best performance I would have to give, it would have to go to Spain, the 7-1 over Costa Rica, because at first people would have said that Costa Rica would have been a poor team. But that was not true, because Costa Rica went on to defeat Japan. And Japan defeated Spain and Germany. So that tells you that, and Costa Rica proved that they're live wire, because Costa Rica could have actually qualified against Germany. You understand me? So really and truly, I would give Spain win as second place. Second place. All right. Yes. And then I would give the Brazil win over Serbia as the third best performance. That's what I would go. Third best performance, with Richo scoring that one. And definitely, I would put this win for Cameroon fourth. This win for Cameroon fourth, and then go to the Saudi Arabia win for fifth. So Cameroon made it fourth on my list. All right, Cameroon made it fourth on my list. So I want to hear what people says. Fourth on the list, Cameroon would make it for me. All right. Cameroon benefit from poor Brazil finishing. I wouldn't say that, Big Boss. Let me flip over to the detailing screen just to show you something. We have it both off, so you can't fool me. All right, you can't fool me. Both halves. Look at this, Fabian full. Both halves. In the first half. Let me click first half here. Big chances in the game. Yes, Brazil had 10 shots in the first half. 3 on target, 5 off target, 2 blocks. All right. Yes, but big chances apiece. It was 1-1 registered. And the secondary chance that Jesus had to clear. Not Jesus, sorry. Edison had to clear. That was the second chance. So Cameroon actually created the 2 big chances in the first half. All right. So I would not consider. Cameroon could have given Brazil 4 in this game, because Brazil never had the best chances them. It was Cameroon had the big chances in the game. So I don't understand which game you were watching, sir. All right, Fabian Full? Yes, and in the second half now, let me pull up the second half. 11 shots from Brazil in the second half, 4 on target, and 6 off target, 1 block. All right, 3 big chances missed. Yes, so that is good. 3 big chances missed in it. All right, and 1 big chance. I would not say 1 big chance, because ABOUBAKAR had 1 swivel movement where he puts it wide. All right, so that would have counted as a big chance, and they had 1 more overlapping that had to bring a good save out of Edison. So I would have equal it as 3 big chances. So overall, I would put it as 5. I would put it as 5 big chances, or 5 solid chances that Cameroon should have made the best out of it. That's all I'm going to say. But Fabian, yes, Brazil had a host of chances. That is true, and brought out some good saves out of the goalkeeper. But I do believe that Cameroon played them and exposed what Brazil is all about. JD, Messi, no. I love Brazil. Don't get me wrong. I love Brazil, but I have to just tell you what happened in the game. All right. I think Brazil actually got slightly exposed in this game. I think people will try and emulate what happened here. People will try and emulate what happened here. All right, that's all I'm saying. Brazil still create through the thirds. I thought that they were okay in the defense line. They're looking shaky coming off the left back and the right back. But I know that Alves is like 100 years old at this point, so I never expected him to do so much. You understand me? Alex Telles, he had some problems early on in the game. Yes, but he was solid at the start. So maybe that kind of wither down their team. All right, yes, but based off what I'm saying, Fabian Fowl, I'm just saying it was not a one-sided thing. Cameroon had some good chances and could have scored 3-4 goals, so we have to give them respect. Them finishing on 4 points, yeah, that's good. That's good. Remember, it's Brazil B team. Richarlison not missing them goals. Bruno and Pedro missed. All right, that's fair. Have you ever seen a referee shake a man's hand? Yes. Guys, let me just give back Aboubakar some credit because this guy is such a legend. This guy is such a legend. All right, because in the game, the first thing I said, he's going to get a red card. He's going to get a red card. So, be careful. But the emotion took over the guy. He's just living a fantasy. You know, he's just living a fantasy. Why people keep on mentioning Richarlison? Because he scored some goals and he did well. All right, guys, thanks very much. We have 239 people here. Massive respect and thanks for that. But let me show it on the subscription button, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely do so. If you haven't liked the video, let's get us to at least 100 likes on the video if you can. All right, yes. And as you can see up there, if you could help me to 5,700, that's our aim. 6,000 is our real aim, but we have to take our time and get what we can. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so and make sure to get engaged when you do so. All right, let me know how you see the game and stuff. All right, if me score a goal against Brazil in the 90th minute, a World Cup, oh yes, you will take the red card. All right, fair enough, you will take that red card. Okay, fair enough. All right. Bro, anybody talk about Richarlison start and watch Brazil last night? No, but Richarlison coming in this tournament was on fire. Was on fire. To be honest, he was on fire. He was on fire. He deserves his placement. There he was on fire. So I cannot say anything otherwise. All right, I cannot say anything otherwise. All right, so what Richarlison start next game? Yes, but Speedy, Richarlison coming into the tournament was one of the best goal scorers. Maybe you weren't seeing it for Tottenham at this point, but he was, and he was actually doing good in the Olympics coming forward and he in the qualifiers. So Richarlison has been one of the most prolific players for let me show you because maybe you haven't seen Richarlison's numbers. All right, so let me go here and get Richarlison on the team, so we can bring up his numbers just to show you. Richarlison has been very, very good, man, and deserves the credit that he's getting. He has been a talent, man. Let me pull it up here so we can show his international stats. Give me close that 1 second, guys. Just trying to close down some things. All right, we can close down that one as well. All right, we have Rockford here. Massive respect, Rockford. Thanks for being here. Let me try. I'm trying to get the stats on this dude, but I'm having some problems. Let me see if I can get it. This is definitely moving slow. 1 second, guys. We're just trying to get the stats on Richarlison. All right, transfer market. Transfer market. All right, so we can get Richarlison right here just to show you. Richarlison has been very good, man. It's just because when they're talking about the players and in the Premier League, they tend to don't talk the players then because they don't watch anything else. You understand me? So that is the problem. But Richarlison has been very good. All right, so let me show you here. World Cup, 2 goals so far. Let me give you the international stats down here just for you to see. All right, so Richarlison full stats. Let me get it right here. All right, come on, people, hit the like button. Oh yes, man, people hitting the like button. Once you come in, you just keep hitting the like button and keep sharing it. The more people here, it's the more people will subscribe and hit the like button at the same time. We're just trying to bring up the stats from his international. His international is coming. All right. Yes, give me a second. Let me minimize this a little so we can get it on the screen a little bit more. All right, let me see if I can get, because I don't know why we're seeing the screen like that. So 50 million for Richarlison. All right, he's going up to around 75, I think. All right, so let we see here, guys. We're trying to get the international games in. Where is the international? All right, go to national player profile. All right, national player profile. So you can see that, guys, 38 games, 19 goals. All right. So I think we should put some respect on his name. Internationals, as you can see, international friendlies, 20 games played, 9 goals, 6 assists. All right, 9 goals, 6 assists in 20 games. So that's literally 15. So 3/4 of the games that he played, he has a goal contribution. So that is very good. In the Copa America, he played 10 games, scored 2 goals, 1 assist. And as I can see in the World Cup so far, World Cup qualifiers, he played 8 games and scored 6 goals. And in the World Cup, yet again, he played 2 games and scored 2 goals. So that's pretty much 40 goals, 40 games played, 19 goals, 7 assists. All right, I think that is impressive. That is an impressive return that you would look for in a player. So let me maximize it so you can see it a little bit better. Yes, so that's an impressive record to have in a player, bro. All right, so you cannot be counting them out like that. Take that man off the screen. Jesus, no, I'm just showing you that the reason why he gets picked for Brazil is because he does his job. You understand me? You cannot fight against a person that's doing their job. All right, I got to show them the respect, you know. All right, so guys, let me know your thoughts. Who you think will be winning this World Cup based off what you saw in the first round? Just give me a team. Let me know which team you do support. Yes. Now we feel like oh, the France, Argentina, Portugal, and Spanish fans feel. Okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. None of the Brazilian, them no good. All right, no, you couldn't say that. I think if you're saying that, it's just because you're upset, due to the fact that Cameroon won the game, but I saw some things in Cameroon from day one that I said would be problematic for Brazil. And I think that's the type of team that does cause problems for Brazil, you know? Guys, let we do the next 28 minutes. So just give me the questions so I can drop them in. Because remember, I have to take a little break and then return for the Manning Cup game. All right. So just give me your thoughts. We have 213 people here. Let me know what say you. Are you confident in the Brazil team, and which what squad would you consider as the better team going forward? All right, yes, because we have to look into these two teams that qualified. All right. So the Brazilian team, which would you say is the best squad? Because now you saw Dani Alves at right back, right? Which formation you would consider as the best formation for Brazil, and which squad would you consider as the best squad for Brazil? Because now you saw Teles, even though he got injured, you saw him on the left hand side. You saw Bremer came in, thought that he was quality. So if you don't want Thiago Silva, I do believe that Bremer would offer something different because his passing range is very good. His passing range is very, very good. All right, his passing range is very, very good, guys. Today he has 6 clearances, 1 tackle, 1 time dribble pass, ground duels, 1 of 2, aerial duels, 3 of 4, very good, and barely lost the ball, only 5 times. Only 5 times. Obviously, I would say that the contribution towards that is the fact that the attacking weren't coming so fast in between lines, so maybe that's why he lost the position, not so much. But 5 is good, and he had 75 touches, and his passing today was 95%, 60 of 65. I thought that was impressive, and if you look at it, his long passes was even more impressive. His long passes was 3 of 4. All right, so that's a 75% succession. So that's he had a beautiful game. I think this game might just show up what they need to do a little bit more. I think Burma should be in the team. I truly believe that he's a talented player. I think Bremer and Marquinhos might be their first two. That's what they should use. All right, that's what they should use in my estimation still. But let me know if you saw it different. But I do believe he's a talent. I do believe he's a talent. And then you have Militao. Militao gets a chance to play inside because he played as a right back. For the team, he plays both positions for persons inside Jamaica. That supports Brazil. He plays both position, right back and centre back. Today, he shows that he's a good player. One tackle, one of 3 ground duels, 2 of 3 aerial duels. I'm much more impressed with the aerial duels because ABOUBAKAR and Choupo-Moting are big players. All right, 7-time last possession, 2 fouls committed, 81 touches, 92% passing accuracy. They're 71 of 77. Long passes 4 of 6, which is impressive, and 1 shot in the game. So Militao, both of these guys really push themselves for a starting berth. All right. Yes, I think Militao could be the right back. What they want against any team in the World Cup because his recovery pace is incredible, all right, and his natural centre-back defensive ability is still there, all right. So Militao, I think, could take the right back slot based off my analysis, all right. Yes, so those two did themselves a good service. All right, thanks very much, Anthem, for the super chat. JD, Brazil have to beat the language they speak, PG. Okay, thanks very much. All right, yes. So these are the 2 guys that I thought done themselves a good job. You are the next placement for Brazil. So the next placement for Brazil would be considered the right wing position, right attacking midfield position. All right, that was occupied by Rafinha. Let me know if you what the performance that Anthony brought to the table was good enough to take Rafinha's game. Let me know. Because what we're going to do, we're going to bring up Rafinha's performance in his full games that he played, and we can put it together, all right? Because Rafinha, he does a lot on the pitch. That is true. He does a lot on the pitch, but sometimes it can be... His running can be misleading from time to time. You understand me? His running can be misleading from time to time. So let me just pull it up here just to show you and put up Anthony pass information as well. All right. So let me put up Anthony's information right here. Anthony's information: 79 minutes played, 73. It's okay to evaluate it just the same because Rafinha, he keeps getting substitution because he misses big chances and sometimes he has to do the simple things. He just doesn't pull it off. All right. So Rafinha, 73 goals expected, XG 0.03 compared to 0.14. All right, so they said Anthony won in that department in terms of XGs. Shot on target, he won there because he's getting closer, because he's more like a cut-in winger. Anthony is like the cut-out winger. Completely different, all right, because one is opening up the gap for the striker and the additional runners from midfield to do a job, and one is literally coming in to close the gap in and push the team on the opposite side. All right, so that's the difference. Touches overall in this game, 41 compared to 66 with Anthony today. Passing percentage, 35 of 45 for Anthony, 81 for him because he has significantly less, which is 41, which is 21 of 26, is 81% there. 2 key passes for him out of that such little, which is impressive, and 1 key pass today for Anthony out of so much. Anthony attempted 4 crosses, none was connected, but it still caused a few problems. And Rafinha crosses 9 times, was one of the best crosser in the game, and yes, in the game, yeah. And he connected 2 times, created 1 big chance in that game. Yes, and then it comes on to the dual sides now. The dual sides, you would say 2 of 2 duels, good from Rafinha there, and the aerial side he lost those, and he lost possession 12 times. Was fouled 1 time at that time, and the defensive side only 1 tackles. All right. Key pass 1 for Anthony. Shot on target 1. Off target 2. Dribbles attempted 4. Completed 2 there. Duels, more duels. 11 duels he got into. He came out successful 5 times. That is good. ERL duels he won 1. He lost possession 21 times. That's not good. Alright. And was fouled 2 times. Alright. And he made a tackle and also a dribbled pass. So he's contributing in defensive terms, attacking phase and build-up phase as well. So definitely showing you that Anthony could just surpassed Rafinha based off my estimation. Let me know if you guys are okay with that one. Shock posted Slim B. Alright. Obviously, how can you start Rafinha over Anthony? No, well, I'm just going to everything to show people why I would consider to start Anthony if I'm looking for build up and creating more space. Alright, that's what I would do. But the coach might just want what Rafinha brings. Rafinha drops deeper, and then he reaches up further faster. He's quicker than Anthony. Yes, he's slightly quicker than Anthony. So that is something. Alright, so those are the three areas for Brazil that I thought had a little bit of problems. The left back side, I think the left back side is okay. Alexandro, he will occupy that spot without a problem. All right. Yes. So guys, we have 300 people in the chat. Thanks very much. Please do smash the like button. Get us to at least 200 likes and keep on subscribing. If we can hit 5,700 on this video, that would be very good. So if you can subscribe, just look at the sidebar and just keep on subscribing and leave your thoughts as well so we can work on it. Neymar is the key player. Without him, Brazil will struggle. Okay. The team of other players. Neymar, okay. Martinelli was impressive. Yes, Martinelli was definitely impressive. Yes, I would go there. God King, big up yourself. Thanks very much for being here. Sancho, yes, Sancho. I think Sancho keeps his place. All right. I would only put Militao on the right back side, and definitely I would try and inject Anthony in the team, in the main team, and I think that team will work well. And I think you're going to see a team like that. All right. All right, so we have what, 18 more minutes to go. So let me get the questions. I mean, surprising, we don't see so much questions when we have so much people here. I guess it's all new people. All right, so thanks very much for being here. All right, so for me, let me just go over the Cameroon team and look at some of the players them and Cameroon team could look in the future, because that is something important. I've gotten a chance to see them played against Jamaica. One time, yes, I saw them played on their secondary match coming in. I was not impressed with them in the qualifiers. No, in the friendlies. I got to be honest. All right. Yes, I was not impressed with them because I thought that they looked a little bit sluggish. So I was a bit worried for Cameroon. But based on what I saw in the first game against Switzerland, in which they missed a good amount of sitters. They missed a good amount of sitters. All right. Yes. So that definitely had me feeling different on the team. Yes. So I'm trying to get the games in just to show you right here. All right. So against Jamaica, they played a significantly weaker team. Yes, and they dominated play, as you can see on the stats, because we did watch this game. This game was pretty much one-sided, and Jamaica had the occasional opportunities to break through because Cameroon never really showed us any respect. So they did place that eye line, and then we broke that eye line and scored. But they peppered the goal, man. They looked, even though this was not the actual team, they looked like a team that's bound for World Cup. All right. Yes, even their second string team, as you can see here, one of the only players on the field that touches the actual field. Let me take a picture of this one right here just to show you. I'm going to take a picture and then we can compare the next team right after. All right, so I will take the picture right now. And then we'll go for the main thing. Only thing that you saw there, you saw ABOUBAKAR. He's actually on the pitch. So let me go right after that. And then they played Panama, drew 1-1 for Panama. This is much more of their real team. Yes. So they have Onana. They have Onana. They have Faye. Faye looks solid. Jean Charles, Kalu, Tolo, and then you have Angla, and then in midfield you have Mbomo, Frank, Olivier, Taco, and Abubakar added to it. You still don't have Chupamoting in that one, but just to show you, it's a complete different lineup from what Jamaica faced. Jamaica faced more like the homegrown talents that they were looking for the additional pieces. So let me pull up back this just to show you the difference. Right here now. This is the actual next. All right, Sofian, thanks for the subscription. Massive respect for that. All right. All right, so this is their normal squad, similar to what we just saw. Yes, and this is a big difference. You can see Chupamoting, Mbomo, Ikambi up front, Angla, Samuel, and Frank in midfield, Kalu, Jean Charles, Faye, and Tolo in it. And then you can put the Dubra on Abubakar after. All right, so they do add to their depth. All right, so you see, it's a complete difference. So when I first saw them with Jamaica, I thought that they were a weak team, but they weren't a weaker team at all. They were a very good team. You get me? The problem was they just had different squads and they were looking for extra pieces. And I think it actually works. It actually works, in my estimation. It actually works. All right, disappointed in Jesus. Big Rocks Brazil. No team look sure. All right, Brazil definitely need Neymar. All right, fair enough. Argentina can play without Messi. Thanks for the subscription. Yes, when is the Manning Cup final? It's going to be later. Remember, I'm doing a hour on this video, so I have 14 more minutes to go. I will take a break, make the Manning Cup thing, and then come back later. Football fan then, massive respect. Thanks for being here. JD, your side win. Yes, my side won the game. Yes, my side. Yeah, no, I just told you that I'm looking at football, and I said, from the first day, Cameroon will give Brazil all sort of problem. And I would love for Brazil to start their best team so I could have analyzed it a little bit better. Alright, so based on what I saw, guys, let me kind of minimize some of the players that I think can actually go forward. Alright, because you have some players, number 6. Alright, first thing, the player that can go forward, Mbomo. Mbomo, let me try and get Mbomo's age. Mbomo's age. We need to get Mbomo's age. Mbomo is 23 years old. Mbomo, he is the future for Cameroon at this point. Yes, so this is one player that can really go forward with the team. All right, so he's one of the wingers that can be in the team. Let me check the others. So that's one player that you sure will be back. Number 6 for Cameroon. Let me try and get his name here. All right, let me do it this way so I don't have to come off the screen over and over. All right, I'm trying to get the players that I think can go further. All right. So Mbomo definitely, yes. I don't think it's a surprise. Totally agree. I don't think it's a surprise. We were here assessing the game, Fanden. So I never thought it was a total surprise. It's just other people that's not paying attention to the games aside from Brazil. Because Brazil takes up all the oxygen in the room. So it wasn't a big surprise. Mbomo won. Number 6, he came on. Nicholas. Let me see his name. Let me see his age here. So I'm just gonna use this to get his age as it goes. So Mbomo 23. Because I'm looking to see if they can put it together for another run in the World Cup. All right, Mbomo. Yes. Let me get it here. Football World Cup. All right, lineup. All right, let me see his age. Player profile. 28. So he can still make it to a next World Cup. Nicholas, he can make it to a next World Cup. Maybe he's gonna be a little bit on the older side, or can contribute to our next World Cup. All right. Yes. So that's it. That's the next one. Um, Enzo. Let me see Enzo. He's at Udinese. He's 23. That's good. Enzo. He looks like a solid player. Enzo, 23. 23. All right. All right. This is better to do. This is better to do. Sorry about that. I can just use this one just to show you. This is better to do. So they do have a team that can compete, you know. So what I'm checking, guys, I'm trying to show you that in the future, Africa can cause some problems, you know. All in all, JD, Cameroon stopped themselves from not advancing. Yeah, I think poor finishing in the Switzerland game definitely cost them. Poor finishing cost them. All right. So Onana still have a future. So Onana on it. So Onana there. He's gonna be back for the next World Cup 100%. Yes. Ipasi he will be around as well, the goalkeeper. So you have two goalkeepers for the next spell. Goalkeepers for the next spell. Yeah. All right. CEO as a 21-year-old. Yeah, that's good. Christopher Wo, he played very well as well. 21 years old. So only thing they're short of so far is in midfield. I think that they need some more solid midfielder. Eguesa, as you can see, he's at Napoli, 27. I think he will be around, so you will keep him in the team. All right. You will keep it in the team, as you can see, his market value 38 million. You understand me? Yes, and Ongla, I think he might earn a move through this World Cup. I think a lot of them. Guys, Kunde over dribble a lot, you know. He's too energetic, and he's not playing as a midfielder. Even though he's listed as a central midfielder here, he doesn't play as a midfielder so much. So that's something to work on. He has to work on that, Kunde. He has to work on that, in my estimation, still. But that's just my take. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me know. He has to work on that. But what we're seeing here, these guys have some good players. They have some good players. They just need the same system to go again. Just go again. All right. Chipamoteng won't be there. Aboubakar won't be there also. He might can try to get involved with the process to qualify next, but he won't be there for the next World Cup. I think he might be just too old, or if he wants to play at 30, 34, because his physique is very good. Let's see. All right. So Cameroon guys can give it a run next time. Yes, JD, saw you streaming it, but I was busy. Yeah, man, no problem, big boss. Forward in the second half. Okay, that's cool. You can't tell Neymar fans nothing. Neymar gets injured because the target is ankle. All right, so guys, we are coming up to the hour mark, which we have to finish at the hour. Just give me some comments so we can go through it. What I saw is Cameroon can come with a better playing style. I don't really fancy the playing style. Reggae Sang need to do a little bit better. Get the midfield more involved. Get the midfield more involved. All right. Yes. Guys, if we can get 50 more subscribers, that would be incredible. So if it does if 50 of you out of the 278 touch the button, we reach 5,700 and we achieve our target. All right. But anyway, if you don't, no problem. You will have enough chances to come back and support the program. But what I would love for you is to give this some likes in the video. If we can get 200 likes, that would be good, because it would help it in the algorithm so people can actually see what we do, and we can actually come back after all games to give our analysis on the games. All right, yes. Thanks very much, Fanden. We are doing analysis, so that's what we always come for. That's what we want to do. Yes. So Cameroon, um, they have redeemed themselves as one of they have impressed. You have impressed, I have to say, because at first I would say that Cameroon, they were on the lower end of the African teams coming in, but I thought that they redeemed themselves with these 4 points. They redeemed themselves with these 4 points. So kudos to Cameroon, man. Massive respect. Yeah. Wemaxit, man's give himself a red card and get sent off. No, man. I think anyone would have done that in that moment, in that specific moment. Anyone would have actually done something like that, because you're proud to score on a Brazilian team. It doesn't happen much in life, all right? And I can tell you, Aboubakar is trending just the same, guys. You need to go on Twitter and see him. Aboubakar trending, literally trending. Okay, what they do? Take him off the trending at this point. He's literally trending, because that's how I got it. Yes, he's literally trending. Yeah? Good man, good man. The guy deserves it, man. The guy deserves it, man. Massive. Okay. All right. I think I need to improve his wallpaper and put that one on. Yeah, Aboubakar do his job. All right. So we max it good goal. Yes, man, good header, man. And that's experience at its finest. Let me drop it and reshare it right here. And guys, you can follow me on the socials, and the socials are IMAXIT or Wemaxit, just the same. All right. Yes. Let me close this one down, and let me close this one down to get some space. So we have some matches coming up. Let me just go with some predictions. So that might be on the softer side, with less analytics in it. Coming tomorrow Saturday, Netherlands versus United States. Give me 10 comments per game, and we can finish. So 10 votes, and then we close off the show. So Netherlands versus United States. What you go for there? What you go for there, guys? Marlon Scott, ELJD, and everyone. This is the most unimpressive Brazil team to play in the world. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna have it with you. I'm not gonna have it. No, 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 no. All right. So we got one vote already. 1-0. 2-1 United States. So guys, 10-10 votes, and then we can move on. All right, so let me check the likes at the same time. 10-10 votes. Hold on, this can't be real. All right, guys, so we need 99 more likes to reach 200. All right. Yes, let me see. Penalty kick tomorrow. All right, so that's 2 votes. We need more votes, guys. Get involved, guys. Get involved with the like button. Smash the like button, share, subscribe. Get us to 200. And get involved in terms of get involved in terms of the voting, so we can just go through the 2 games, because we have to set up the 2 games for tomorrow. Can't believe group stage already finished. The World Cup always goes very quick. All right, it looks like people are not 100% on this voting thing. I wanted 10 comments on each one of the games. We only got 2. We have persons talking about different things, but we would love to get that. All right. So we have Australia versus Argentina. Let me get that one in before the hour mark finishes. Australia versus Argentina. Who you going for? Let me know. All right. So okay, Aussie 1-0. Argentina winning, Shakpo. That's good time now for African countries to start doing better and going further. All right, Argentina net 3-1. Netherlands 3-1. Okay, so we got a 2-1 for Netherlands. We got penalties, and we got a 3-1. And we got Argentina. All right, no problem, no problem. Yes, so let me see if we can get some more comments, and then we are out of here to return back in an hour and a half time. All right, yes, guys, please smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Football Jamaica, Jamaica footballers highlight. Big up. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Who you're going with for Argentina versus Australia? I am going for Argentina to win comfortable over Australia. I think Argentina found their mojo and they are not making the embarrassment comes back to them. So I think Argentina win this one 3-1. The Aussies will pose some threat. That is true. But I'm going for 3-1 Argentina. I think they're on a roll after that performance, and they're going to repeat it. And for Netherlands, I think Netherlands will be just too much for United States. So I'm going for Netherlands. I think they're going to get their best performance tomorrow as well. So make sure to look out for those games. The games will be at 4 and 2. So the separations are going to be good. So what I'm going to do post matches after the games instant every single time. So you can always check back for those games. Those post matches. I'm gonna even start schedule the post matches them right after and then come for you guys. All right, so we have Argentina win easy. Cam turnover the ball too much. All right. Based on what we have seen so far, any team can win. For the USA game, I'm going for penalties. All right. Slim B 3-0. I am said Argentina 3-0. R Cook says Argentina 3, Australia 2. You put it so close. Argentina probably win, but would be amazing if Australia could win. No, you just want to create all the excitement and all the shocks. ABOUBAKAR to the world. Yes, man, ABOUBAKAR did a good job and did him country very proud. All right. Yes, so guys, we have done 1 hour, so that's the second show. Thanks very much. Hopefully you guys can join us back again the next time. Please smash the subscription button. We only need 40 more subscription to reach our target. All right. Yes, it looks like we weren't going to get close to the 6,000, but if you guys keep on coming back and keep on doing the great things, we will keep on producing what you guys want. So thanks very much, guys. Make sure to smash the like button on your way out, and I am out. Peace out. See you in the next one. Rockford says 3-0. Argentina 2-0 Dutch. All right. Peace out, guys. See you in the next one.